Hey there, Alex Kidman here, and this year for my iPhone reviews I'm doing something a little bit different, while at the same time being something that I did many years ago. Because, look, let's face it, the first iPhone reviews are out there, you can go and check them out, there's some very good journalists out there, and frankly, in my view, some not so good ones. So what I wanted to do instead was use video to give you a bit of a day-by-day rundown of each of the features of the new phones, how I'm finding them leading up to my full review. But this also gives you, the viewer, an opportunity to give me a bit of feedback. Let me know what you'd like tested, or what you'd like to know, what I'm finding. Any feedback you want to give me is totally welcome. Hit me up in the comments below. But of course, the first thing I've got to do is get these phones out of their boxes, because people seem to enjoy a good old-fashioned unboxing. So I've got here the iPhone 15 Pro in blue titanium. Someone at Apple must know I like blue phones. And then the 15 Plus here, that one's in green. Not so keen on a green phone, but, you know, tastes can vary. I'm very much doing this ad hoc, and genuinely I haven't opened these yet. They've only just shown up in my suspiciously green test lab that's definitely not just a cloth covering my desk, because that would be ridiculous. So let's get into the phones themselves, and I'll give you my early impressions as well. So for the 15 Pro, it's phone. I mean, no big surprises there. It's blue, it's titanium. I know it's lighter. It feels lighter in my hand, but I can't tell right now if that's just the psychological, hey, I knew it was lighter, so therefore my hand's going to feel it lighter. I'm probably going to have to hold a few other things to get that in play. The big difference this year, of course, is that the 15 Pro and the 15 Pro Max do in fact have different camera modules in them, and that's going to be interesting to see. Also interesting to see how that A17 fires up. But this is legitimately an actual iPhone that should eventually switch itself on. Yep, there's our little Apple symbol to say, hey, I'm going to get ready to start up. Of course, the other big change this year is, look, no lightning. It's all gone. This is USB-C territory only. And of course, much better USB 3 speeds on this, the Pro model, than on the Plus that I'll unpack in a second. And other than that, and the obligatory stickers, which I still don't know why they're there, they're just there. Apple usually likes saving money, and I can't help but think that there must be some regulatory reason or some saving they can make by having an Apple sticker in there. Or maybe they just like stickers. Anyone know? Let me know. And a SIM tool, because this is still a SIM-enabled model. We haven't reached that level here in Australia just yet. And I mean, that's what you get in the box. You do not get a charger, for example, because you haven't got a charger in those ones for some time now. Let's flick over to the Plus. The Plus, I sort of get why it exists. I will say that I'm probably more likely to use the Pro a bit more as my daily driver through this test period. I will be testing both out as extensively as I can, as extensively as time permits, but it's a nice phone, it's a bigger phone, it's a fancier and flashier phone. Also, if I was going for one of these, I get this feeling I'd probably go for the regular 15 over the Plus, but your tastes could vary. What do you think? Again, let me know. And again, let me know what it is that you want to think, because what you want to think, what am I talking about? I am doing this live to camera, you can tell, right? Let me know what it is that you want to know about these phones, was what I was trying to say there. Because the whole idea of doing this day by day is so I can get a bit of feedback, so I can actually cover off things that people give me feedback about. Hello, go both of the phones. And, I mean, that's the unboxing. The design is a little different, and obviously, you know, the USB-C, it's there again, ooh, but not super different. And of course, I suppose the big other difference point is that we are Dynamic Island across the board now. You don't just get that on the Pro models. But I better get to actually setting these up and testing them, and you better get to thinking of some questions to ask me. So what is it you want me to test with these phones? What is it you want to know? Bearing in mind I've got oodles of experience. I have tested every iPhone to date extensively ever since the iPhone was a thing, and in fact, for years before the iPhone was a thing, I was testing phones then too. So hit me up with your questions, hit like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.